Don't be afraid of new arenas. I don't think it's a good idea to plan to sell a company. Don't delude yourself into thinking something's working when it's not, or you're gonna get fixated on a bad solution. Being an entrepreneur is like eating glass and staring into the abyss of death. I think we have a duty to maintain the light of consciousness to make sure it continues into the future. Work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in 80 to 100-hour weeks every week. This improves the odds of success. If other people are putting in 40-hour work weeks and you're putting in 100-hour work weeks, then even if you're doing the same thing, you know that you will achieve in 4 months what it takes them a year to achieve. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. Brand is just a perception, and perception will match reality over time. Sometimes it will be ahead, other times it will be behind. But brand is simply a collective impression some have about a product. It's very important to like the people you work with, otherwise life and your job is gonna be quite miserable. I'm interested in things that change the world or that affect the future, and wondrous new technology where you see it and you're like, wow, how did that even happen? How is that possible? People work better when they know what the goal is and why. It is important that people look forward to coming to work in the morning and enjoy working. As much as possible, avoid hiring MBAs. MBA programs don't teach people how to create companies. I don't spend my time pontificating about high-concept things. I spend my time solving engineering and manufacturing problems. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. I wouldn't say I have a lack of fear. In fact, I'd like my fear emotion to be less because it's very distracting and fries my nervous system. The first step is to establish that something is possible, then probability will occur. I've actually not read any books on time management. If you're co-founder or CEO, you have to do all kinds of tasks you might not want to do. If you don't do your chores, the company won't succeed. No task is too menial. What makes innovative thinking happen? I think it's really a mindset. You have to decide. I think there should be regulations on social media to the degree that it negatively affects the public good. People should pursue what they're passionate about. That will make them happier than pretty much anything else. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket as long as you control what happens to that basket. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. I think that's the single best piece of advice. Constantly think about how you could be doing things better and questioning yourself. I would like to die on Mars, just not on impact. Life is too short for long-term grudges. Patience is a virtue, and I'm learning patience. It's a tough lesson. I'd rather be optimistic and wrong than pessimistic and right. If you get up in the morning and think the future is going to be better, it is a bright day. Otherwise, it's not. If you're trying to create a company, it's like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients in the right proportion. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor.
Subscribe this channel. Press the bell icon. Thanks for watching.